Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 video. As I'm sure you could tell by the title already, I have recently treated myself and I bought 3 new expansion packs that I didn't have before. So I bought Horse Ranch, Love Struck and Snowy Escape, and I haven't really experimented with any of the build items yet, but I've been really excited to. So I thought whichever pack we get, I'm going to try and build with just that and the base game, and I want to see what I get, and hopefully I'll do some of my first impressions in the voiceover or something like that. Anyway, if you guys do enjoy this sort of stuff, do let me know, and let's just get into it and spin, because I think I've just rambled for a good 30 seconds. So let's just spin this wheel. Let's see what we get. Come on. Ooh, okay, we got Snowy Escape. Hello everyone, welcome to the voiceover section of this video. I don't normally do this, but I'm actually filming the voiceover on the same day that I did the build. But because obviously I'm building with a new pack, I thought probably better to film on the same day, just in case I forget what my first impressions were. So, yeah, obviously I got Snowy Escape. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't really sure which out of the 3 packs that I've got that I wanted to build with. I kind of wanted to do Horse Ranch a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, I kind of did want a Horse Ranch or Snowy Escape, so was kind of down for it. Not for any specific reason, really, other than I feel like they've got... I was going to say I feel like they've got the most build items, but actually I think when I did... Because I did have a little look to see which actually did have the most creator sim and did have the most build. I think... I'm not sure which one came up higher. I think Love Struck actually was the least, I think. But anyway, hello everyone. Let's get into, I guess, this video. First I want to say, I was actually quite, not impressed, but I really like the way that the windows look. I also love the sliding doors. I always feel like we don't have loads and loads of sliding doors in this game, so I really appreciate the fact that you got more within this pack. I wasn't expecting there to be a roof pattern. Is that the word? Roof tiling? I don't know. So I was kind of surprised when there was, but pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I mean, I did expect there to be paneling. I kind of thought that that would be logical. I guess when I think Snowy Escape, I think log cabins for some reason. So it was nice that we got that sort of wallpaper to go with it. However, I will say, going back to the windows real quick, my biggest gripe, which you will see later on in the video, is the bloomin' curtains / blinds, because they do not fit with these windows at all. Like, I had to go in and do things like manually, and to be honest, like, if I wasn't filming, I probably just wouldn't have bloomin' bothered with the curtains, but obviously I wanted this house to feel pretty complete, so I included it. But it was so infuriating. I don't know what, and given that Snowy Escape is not a new pack either, I don't know why EA couldn't have fixed that, because like surely that's got to be a bug with it, because the curtains just don't work. Anyway, in terms of the other outdoor sort of things that came with it, I was pretty happy-ish, I guess, with it. I thought there was kind of a lot of variety. I will say the only thing that kind of surprised me is that we didn't really get many floor options. We got like one wooden floor and that's it. I kind of thought that was a bit rubbish, particularly because there's a few instances, right, where it feels a little incomplete. Like, we got a new bathroom wall tile, but then we didn't get any bathroom floor tiles. And it was a bit like with the kitchen cabinets. I feel like it's probably because they're not meant to be kitchen cabinets. I think they are meant to be more bathroom, like, cabinets, like sink cabinets. But obviously I did it to show you guys more than anything. But yeah, I did the kitchen, but then couldn't do any overhead cabinets to go with it because there wasn't any. So yeah, it was a little disappointed with that. So it's like a few little things like that, I think, that they kind of missed. Equally, I love the little flower pots and putting them by like the window, like having them as windowsills on the outside. I would have loved for them to have done like a cherry blossom sort of, or is it called a sakura tree or cherry blossom? I would have liked them to have done that for like the little planter boxes, but they didn't. So that was a little disappointing. Which meant I did have to use base game. I did try and not use base game. I think there was just a couple of items, a bit like the flower boxes, where I did, because we just didn't have the replacement. Yeah, I mean, the only other thing that I was a bit confused about, because I haven't actually played with Snowy Escape yet, because as of filming this, I literally only bought the packs yesterday, and although it was really tempting for me to start a new save, I am trying to get through my current household and like play with my current household at the minute. So yeah, I have to try and wait as long as possible. I am experimenting here and there though with a couple of bits from the pack, but yeah, I've not played with skiing yet, so I don't, or like, well, I'm assuming it's skiing / snowboarding, so I don't actually know how that works yet. But yeah, anyway, I will say the one thing that confused me for a little while was the layout. So this is only a 1-bedroom house, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say I could have fitted 2 bedrooms. I actually don't think I could have done. I mean, maybe I could have made the bedroom a bit smaller, I suppose, but I don't know. I feel like I used as much of the space as I physically could. But yeah, so, we're finally getting into the blind predicament. So in terms of the rest of the build items, there wasn't really anything that I was like, we're really lacking in this department. The only thing, like I said, that kind of surprised me was, although the skiing and all the rest of it is, I believe, in the hobbies and skills and the activity and the outdoor activity bit, I would have liked for them to have included a thing where you could like put your skis, because as far as I can see, they're just like, you just kind of have to put them on the floor. I'm assuming they go in your inventory, but I kind of wish they had done something with that, you know. So that was my only thing, because I didn't include really much, if any, ski things actually in the house, because I didn't really feel like that would fit in. I couldn't work out how to make it fit in anyway. So yeah, in terms of everything else, I really like the furniture. I like everything that is included. Oh, this was the only other thing as well. Not to sound like I'm actually just complaining about everything, but this end table, because it's smaller, the objects don't really slot on as much. So yeah, I had to size down the lamps, and like all of the lamps that were included in the pack were like massive, so yeah, you did have to like size them down in order to do that. So I just thought that was a bit weird, because I was like, why wouldn't they either have included a small lamp within the pack, or why wouldn't they have made it a bit bigger? I don't know. Anyway, I mean, it's nice to have small end table options, but like the lamps just ended up looking absolutely massive. But yeah, trying to think what else there was with it, but that's kind of my first impressions. I think it will be a pack that I will use, particularly that bathroom. Well, I used it for the kitchen. I think I actually did use it for the bathroom as well, now that I think about it. I did really like that. I did also really like the bath as well. The bath looks very inviting. I am so eager to test out the springs as well, because I obviously didn't include it in this build because it was just too big, but I'm so intrigued. I also want to really play with the world, because obviously I did put this house in the Mount, is it Mount Karabi? No, I don't know. Either way, whichever one it is. I haven't got to play with that world yet, so once I play with it, I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, if you do have Snowy Escape, please do let me know what your favourite item or what your favourite feature is about the pack, because like I said, I've not played with it before, and because I'm like 5 years behind, because I think it came out in 2020, I don't remember any reviews on it at all. So yeah, let me know your favourite feature, because yeah, I would be intrigued. Oh, by the way, that is the new bathroom. Obviously the bathroom wall, but I actually didn't end up keeping that in the end, just because, I'm gonna be honest, I found it was too much, and like it didn't really fit with the rest of the house, so I did end up going for a bit more of the plainer tile in the end. I was also struggling to really think about the layout in this house. Like, I couldn't think, where's the dining room gonna go? Where's the kitchen? Where's the living room gonna go? I just couldn't, like, visualize it for a hot second. So the kitchen is a bit of a weird plate. Like, it's, I don't know, yeah, it's a little weird, I think. But I did try and utilize the space as much as possible. But yeah, so like I said, I was just a bit annoyed that we didn't get any overhead cabinets for the kitchen counters, because, you know, they are technically classed as kitchen counters, and it does mean that if I ever want to use it again in the future for my kitchen counters, I'm gonna not be able to have overhead things, or I'm just gonna have to use a different pack, which I don't love doing for some reason. I just don't love it. Anyway, this was the whole, oh yeah, because basically, as you can see here, the curtains, they work absolutely fine for the doors, but I don't understand why they don't work for the windows. I have to admit, that was my biggest annoyance throughout this entire house, was that. Like, it was just so annoying. The only other thing, like I said, going back to what I was saying about the skiing things, I did expect there to be more, like, outdoor activities for some reason included with Snowy Escape. Like, I thought I was going to open outdoor activities and have it be absolutely loaded, given that I guess it's a pack in my mind that's like outdoorsy. Like, I expected a lot more outdoor furniture, and there actually wasn't. Like, I didn't end up doing a back garden in the end because I just didn't really know what to put in. I didn't really have that much space anyway, because it is quite, like, cramped. But yeah, I was a bit like, I don't really know in that one what I would do. But anyway, like I said, I kept to the whole base game and Snowy Escape thing. In fact, to be honest, I don't think there really is much base game within the place. I mean, there must be somewhere. Other than the tiles, and like I said, there was a couple of other things. So there is a little bit, but I don't think I used much base game items. I mean, I'm assuming if you have The Sims 4, you have base game, because that's the obvious thing. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but if you do want to go download it, I think it'll be uploaded on my gallery. I'm really bad at remembering nowadays what I've uploaded, but it should be. Oh, I always add an easel whenever I have something that's one tile. Although in hindsight, I probably should have put in a computer, because I could have just done, although I don't know what the new desk that came with the pack was like. That probably would have ended up being 2 tiles. So, maybe I did right by the easel. I mean, to be fair, you could swap it for whatever you want in your own game. It is all good. Anyway, we are kind of getting, I mean, we're not getting near the end. I've still got an hour. Could you imagine? I've still got another hour for this voiceover. No, I've still got like another minute, but, yeah, let me know if you do want me to do it with any of the other new packs that I've got. Or, I mean, I did think about doing a video where I just did all of the new packs, but I quite like the fact, I just thought they're all quite different themes. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give a little bit of a dedicated video for this one, but obviously for the other two, just let me know, because I've not really used any of the other items yet. It's all been a bit, yeah, I've just not really used any in my other, I mean, I did technically play with Love Struck a little bit as well this morning, but I've not really used many of the build items yet. I've not really experimented overly, so I'm really excited to do that. But yeah, also let me know if you guys do have any video content ideas as well. I've been trying to do kind of the mix lately of build, create a sim, one-off challenges, and then also remembering my Super Sim series as well. So yeah, that's the other thing actually, because I've got new packs. I'm gonna have more skills and aspirations and all the rest of it to do now, which I completely forgot, but it'll be fine. It'll just take me a bit longer, but I guess that was kind of the point anyway of that series. I knew it was gonna take like ages, so it's all good. Anyway, like I said, we're getting near the end. I just want to remind you that if you have enjoyed, I really do appreciate it if you go leave a like, and if you consider subscribing. We are quite close to 500 subscribers, which would be really cool if we hit it. Go leave a comment. I mean, what do you guys think about my building nowadays? because I have to admit, like, I don't think I'm that, I mean, I'm pretty good when it comes to, like, starter homes, but yeah, I don't know why I've included this clip in the video, to be honest, but you might as well have it in. It's doing no harm, is it really? Yeah, like I said, I feel like my building has improved quite a bit nowadays. I don't know if you guys think the same, but anyway, I hope you guys had enjoyed. I will catch you all in the next video, and I hope you had a brilliant rest of your day. Bye everyone.